I'm 32, juggling family, working full-time, and earning a bachelor's degree. At University of Phoenix, I earn career-relevant skills with every 5-week course. Skills I can use now, not just after graduation.
Earn skills in weeks, not years. Visit phoenix.edu.
This episode is brought to you by Buffalo Trace Distillery. Powerful yet smooth. Contained but never tame. Proudly going their own way, but never going alone. This is the spirit inside Buffalo Trace Bourbon. Made at Buffalo Trace Distillery, the world's most award-winning distillery. Buffalo Trace is always perfectly untamed. Distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Franklin County, Kentucky. 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. Learn more at buffalotracedistillery.com. Please drink responsibly.
If you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, Grainger understands that you go to great lengths, and sometimes heights, to ensure the power is always flowing. Which is why you can count on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Well, good afternoon, dear listener, and welcome to this afternoon's FA Cup preliminary game between Erith Town FC and Southall FC from around the southwest London area, if you will. I am Michael Avery, and I have no one here with me today except for youth team members. Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
And someone who's a brother of a youth team player who's just run off. But looking forward to today's game, boys. We've got no Rob, so you two are going to have to do. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Already you've made more sense than him. But we're looking forward to today's game. A big long ball played over the top. Kickoff's just taken place. Erith Town. We're going to be behind the goal today, boys, for this, because we are going to be doing some filming as well. We're looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Are we excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. You was a mascot earlier on, both of you, weren't you? You are now in a Barcelona tops. You're not allowed to be. But anyway, Erith Town now with the ball on the left-hand side. Plays it out to AJ Dive. The ball goes up and over. It was a good run on the outside there, boys, as we hear. But it remains 0-0. And it'll just be a matter of time to see how long we remain here.
Yeah.
Up the Dockers. We're about 10 minutes in so far. There's not been many shots, but we've dominated proceedings a bit better, haven't we? We've spent more time in there after than having ours.
Yes.
Yeah. How are we finding it, Alf?
Very good.
Very good. That's a lot better than how he was doing it, wasn't it? When he said it was really boring and rubbish, and we've had to delete it. Not you, your brother. But I think it's all right so far. We're
moody.
yeah, a little bit. We're getting the right balls over. Nice ball over the top there by AJ Dive. Looks to be a challenge, unlucky there by Jacob Connor, the keeper, Gav as well. Very interesting white goalie kit.
Very interesting. I think that this match has been very good for us, but not for them, because we've had like 3-4 corners already, and the ball they haven't really had possession for very long. And also, we've got a few shots away, but they've just been blocked early, and we've been mostly in their half.
Absolutely. That's the positivity we like. What do you think, Willow? Or are you just there for the chips? No one can see a shoulder shrug.
I don't care.
All right, okay. It remains 0-0 here at the Stanmore Stadium. We have a break in play now. The goalkeeper's gone down injured. There was a collision somewhat between players. Don't matter who ran into who. We just hope the goalkeeper's feeling better, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ref is like telling our players to like go away, and like the other team is like shouting at our players. But we literally got it on video. If you watch it back, you can see that their player run into their own goalkeeper.
Yeah, but the main thing is everyone's safe, aren't it? That's the main thing that we worry about here. But do you know what? What are we 15 minutes in? I think it's been quite good so far. Our goalkeeper's not had much to do. You two have been like a pair of little school children.
Yeah, we are school children. We are school children.
True.
That is true. Year 6 next year. Who asked you?
Yeah, Willow.
No, yeah, exactly. Well done, keeper. Well done, Fizz. Hopefully he's all right. It remains 0-0. The moment of incident and controversy is over with. It remains 0-0 between Erith Town and Southall. Still remains 0-0 in the game so far. I mean, it's been very direct from Erith Town at the moment. A lot of corners and throw-ins and free kicks lofted over. But I think we've been very much the better team the better team man on top. Erith Town looking for a foul there. Harry Taylor's absolutely bundled to the floor. Alf, if that was you, would you have gone down crying?
No, I slapped him.
Yeah, he would. He would definitely have gone
But then he
down
would have got
crying.
sent off. We can't encourage that on the football pitch, can we? Anyway, Erith Town, as I say, I've been dominating so far. They've been dominating the proceedings in the opening 20 minutes. But we're not really testing the goalkeeper. A bit of a story of our start of the season so far, Lendog.
Yeah, why Lendog?
Because your name's Lennon and that's your nickname that you tell your friends.
I don't tell my friends.
Oh, okay, I must have made that one up for you. Anyway, Southall with a rare attack on the right-hand side now brings the ball down nicely, plays it back into the 8, into the middle. Goes down the line, he manages to play it back to the 4. The 4 looks up, plays it down the line there. He's being chased by Mal Turner. Mal Turner does excellently to win the ball there and gets the ball away out for an Erith Town throw. What do you two boys, you're in my team, we like to play football. I'll tell you off for kicking it in the air sometimes, don't I? We like to play on the floor. What do you think Erith needs to do to score a goal today?
Play the
Kick
ball
it in the
on
air.
Floor. And
On crosses, play it low and like accurate instead of like to their team, so that we can touch it and score.
The higher ball seems to not be working too well at the moment, does it?
No,
No,
I mean,
absolutely.
the headers are just
on the
going
left-hand
out.
side now, a cross comes in by Southall and it's cleared there by AJ Dive. They're not really troubling us at all, are they? What do you think, Willa?
Not as much.
Not as much, they're not, are they? This is why you
think
have
that's the first shot
a
on
new
our goal.
team of
Young people.
young youth players who know what they're looking at, really, isn't it, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we'd win this game if we can play some through balls to the wingers. Because the other team's not really pressure.
No, they're not doing great, are they? It remains 0-0. 10 minutes to go now till half time. It's frustrating because they're slowly starting to sneak into our half a bit more, but I just think that we should have done more in the first 15-20 minutes, shouldn't we, Lem?
Yeah, I think it's becoming more like equal. We've like had like similar possession and yeah.
Yeah, Mal Turner there just plays along up the line towards Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor goes to sort of block it off, and long ball's now played over the top round the back of Tom Ash. They play the ball through Southall into the box, but Harrison Firth does well to gather. Now a long kick up the pitch by Harrison Firth towards the left wing towards Manny there. Manny chases that down really well, and that's a bad foul. That's a terrible foul, and now the defender's gone down holding his face, because that is an absolute shocker. And I think the defender knows, by the way he's holding his face, he knows he's in trouble with that one.
Sloppy.
Yeah.
They call a sloppy foul.
Yeah, not one of the greatest, and the referee rightly with a card in his hands. That's a bad foul. And now he's getting up. Fizz is all right, but now he's laughing, so he's all right. Main thing is he's okay. Our players are down receiving some treatment now. Let's just hope everyone's all right. Someone's threw something at the goalie, but it was a rolled up piece of tape, so it was no malice. No malice. Hey, keeper.
The keeper dropped it as well.
Yeah.
The keeper dropped it as well, did he?
Yeah.
Have you got that on video?
Absolutely. Well, both players down, making sure they're receiving treatment. The yellow card is out for the Southall player, and we just hope that Manny's all right, because that was a bad one. It was a good first start from Erith Town there. 2 late chances and towards the end there by Lorenzo and Harry Taylor pulled off a great save by the goalkeeper. Somehow it still remains 0-0. Erith Town have totally dominated from what I've seen so far. It really is a game where basically it should be Erith Town who are a couple of goals to the good. You know, the goalkeeper has been tested. Little bit route one for me, but ultimately it needs to be a lot better. Oh, look who's back.
Oh, we ain't doing this again, are we?
Hello, Mr. Milkman.
Yeah.
He always delivers. Watch the language.
When do I ever swear?
Well, we had to cancel the whole Littlehampton pod especially. What do you think of the first half you've seen?
A bit lacklustre, both sides in the final third. He was quite comfortable though. I don't think it caused too many problems. Harrison's had nothing to do, so just need a goal. Need a goal. I'll tell you what, I said off record, needs to come off the backside of someone, go in the back of the net, and
Honestly,
then it'll open up the scoring.
Just need something. Sorry, mate, just on the podcast. Mate, I'll be with you in a second. Just doing something.
One of the fans, I'll be with you in a second.
Yeah, exactly. Go sign his shirt.
I'll sign the shirts and
always good to see you, mate. It remains 0-0. First half is all out the way. What do you think of the first half, boys?
Good.
I thought we totally dominated, but we just couldn't find the back of the net.
Yep. 100%.
You sound frustrated, Lynn.
And a bit of
No.
dirty challenges can done. But
Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. It is football. It's been enjoyable. I think there's been some entertaining moments. I just think we just need to find the back of the net, really. Don't we?
need to get more shots.
Don't we? We just need to find the back of the net, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our shots aren't like quick enough.
No.
It gives them too much time to get in shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Long ball played up from Harrison Firth towards Jacob Connor there. The Southall players seem to be challenging each other a bit. JJ with a big header there back towards Taz in the centre midfield, who plays it back to AJ Dive. Does well to keep it in there, Taz, to be fair. It stays on the right-hand side from Southall. To 7 turns on the ball, runs towards the pitch. Mal Turner does well to cut him off, but it goes wide. Comes across goal, and Harrison gathers well and goes down on the ball. Every time we get our phone out or camera out, action goes down the other end, boys. It's not great, but it is what it is. Now there's a big goal kick up the pitch there by Harrison Firth towards Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor, does he get the better defender there? He looks for a foul. He gets the foul. It remains 0-0. The opposition are now down to 10 men. I didn't overly see what it was for. I think I've just overheard someone say retaliation. So if it's not, I apologise. But that's what it is. So Southall now down to 10 men. And Erith Town have obviously got the man extra. It's, certainly interesting. What was the red card for, mate? All seriousness. Oh, right, okay, right. Harry Taylor there with a flick on there towards Jacob Connor. Nice little bit of link-up play there on the left-hand side. Goes back to Jacob, falls to Harry. Harry has a shot. Keeper pulls off an absolute worldie of a save there to keep Harry Taylor out. They're having some good moments like this at the moment, Erith. Just need to find the back of the net. It's getting closer. The door is being knocked. The door is being wrapped. And my friend has followed me. It remains 0-0. I recognise you. You're the man who's going to be on Erith Town's YouTube later.
Is that what I'm going to be on, yeah?
Yeah, you are.
Happy days, I've been waiting. How many weeks have I been here?
You got your hair cut for it. You've had a trim of the beard.
I've had a little trim of the beard. It's not too bad, is it?
Nice. And we've just had a goal kick that's just gone. Oh, I thought that went out for a throw in there. He's done well there, Mecca, to keep that in. You're getting a bit frustrated, aren't you?
I'm getting very frustrated. We just need, listen, we work and we work hard, but we need a little bit of creativity in the middle of the park.
I think that soap powder's got under your skin.
Yeah, I think it has. But no, maybe a Bertie, Rossi, Craig, someone who's good on the turn and can open things up, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Our midfield have done all right so far, but listen, we've got the extra man, but we don't look like we're using it, do we?
Do you know what I think, though? It's another game for me what summed up just how, a positive to take, how solid defensively Erith Town are at the back.
We are solid. And you know what, listen, and I'll say this again, a couple of years ago, when you guys went up, kept checking the old football web pages, 1-0 Erith, 1-0 Erith, 1-0 Erith, but you were scoring a goal. Like, this will be 4 games out of 5 we haven't got a goal. And that's a little bit worrying. You know what I mean? Like, it is. You need to win. You need to score goals to win the games.
Yeah, absolutely.
But let's see what happens. I think Lorenzo's done all right when he's got the ball. We've obviously only just got him in. He's looked lively when he's got the ball, but they've not given him the ball nowhere near enough.
What do you think the tactic is?
The tactic is to get the ball wide and let's get them 2 wide men running at them. But
I thought first half it was a bit long ball, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
looking to get him beyond over the top, over the back,
yeah.
fire wide. Blimey! Southall have just had a cross-come shot and it's just bounced off the bar. The 10 men of Southall, let's just say that, and now it goes out for a corner.
This would be an absolute mugging if they beat us here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, we haven't been brilliant, don't get me wrong, but I've been a little bit disappointed in them. I thought they'd be a lot better than they were, or they are.
From what we heard on the preview show, and what we've read up about them, you know, they're seemingly a good little side.
Yeah, but listen, everyone has off days. Maybe they're having an off day, but I don't know. We need something a little bit different in our team.
We need an oomph.
We do need an oomph. We need a little maverick in our team. Where's our maverick?
Absolutely.
Who have we got? Listen, Tom O'Connor's a good player, and when he's fit, he can open
corner in
things
from
up.
the left-hand side by Southall. Tom Ash does well to get up and win that. Jacob Connor's called. Oh! Jacob Connor gets pulled to the floor there. They're looking for a foul. It falls to the 14 who has a shot, and from this angle, that weren't far away, was it?
No, I thought that was going in at one stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was just saying, Tom O'Connor really can pull the strings, but he's been out for so long. Obviously, the 2 games in 3 days didn't bode well for him, you know.
No, absolutely.
But he will be a big plus for us for the season in that number 10. But yeah, I still think we need someone right in the middle of the park that's going to do something a little bit different for us. And we're all a little bit samey in there, I think. We all put our foot in and we can all run around and get stuck in and be hard to beat, but you need a bit more than that in this division.
You're right. It remains 0-0. I'm with the camera person, Sophie. Don't worry, I'm not filming with...
Right.
It's... We've had some chances. We're knocking on the door, but this second half there's not been many chances for us. And I think you can safely say that probably the away side have had the better chances in the game, in the second half at least.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a couple, but not doing anything with it.
No,
nothing's coming out of it. So.
No, exactly, and it's getting awfully frustrating to say the least. It really is. It's a game that, Erith dominated the first half quite comfortably, but then when it went down to 10 men, there should have been even more reason to have dominated a bit more. The ball now drops to Top Ash on the right-hand side. He lofts the ball over the top towards Callum McGeehan, who does well to win the ball, drops inside. And Mal Turner has just missed a header from about 2 yards out. Oh, don't. That's a really, really tough one. It's a great header back across goal. They're queuing up. They're absolutely queuing up. Mal Turner and Elliot Duncan are on the far post, but...
Recently, the last, 15 minutes, we have had a lot more chances. No. But again, we're just not doing
anything with it. It remains 0-0. And finally, the deadlock is broken, and it's 1-0 to Erith Town. Elliot Duncan rising from a corner on the right-hand side to nestle into the back of the net. And it's 1-0. There might not be a replay.
Happy days.
Happy days indeed. Did we get that on camera?
I didn't like that. Yeah, we did.
Well, some of us didn't get it on video, so some of us has got to get it on the view.
Some
but
of us need to do a better job next time.
Some of us got to sharpen up somewhat, haven't we? But absolute class. Absolutely brilliant. And the keeper tries to kick the ball out and it goes as far as Mecca on the right-hand side. We've had some drama down here. Literally, within the last 90 seconds, a penalty has been awarded to the visiting team after a foul in the box. And then it's buried in the bottom corner past Harrison Firth. And that's it, 1-0. A game that was pretty much wrapped up at the 90th minute sees a moment of madness, a penalty given, 1-0. And just like the extra prelim game, this game will go to a replay midweek. Tough one to take, so I think Erith Town did dominate proceedings for the vast majority. Second half we fell away a little bit, but there's a rather sombre atmosphere here now at the Stanmore Stadium, as unfortunately it is Erith Town 1, Southall 1, up the Dockers.
Do you want to support the Dockers this season? For just the price of a coffee once a month, you can sign up to our club Patreon and get exclusive Erith Town content. Sign up for just £3 a month and your name will appear in our club videos, and we'll also chuck in a free Dockers Debate pin badge. For more information, visit www.erithtown.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.